Hey, Becky. Wish I could have seen your game today. How'd you do? Did you score? Hey, listen, I had a great idea. You should set up a tripod with your camera and record the games. Time is short, but with a camera, you can capture these memories for us. Come visit me when you can. I miss you.
Hey, girl's here.
Serious right now?
There isn't anything you can do?
Why are you here? How did you get here?
Bobby, we don't go out anymore. Do you remember the beach? Driving at 3 a.m.? Used to drive me when I was stressed. You don't make that extra step anymore.
Hey, look, I get it. Just, I can't tonight. I'll make it up to you. I promise. Just, here, take my keys. Drive home.
I just miss you.
Aren't you seeing Janet later?
It's not the same. She's not you.
We good? Yeah? Okay, cool. So who are we here with today?
Amber, what is this for?
We interview college students UCR independently to get a more realistic yet comprehensive perspective on what it's like here. Who's your friend?
She's not interested. Can you cut to the real questions? We have somewhere to be.
Okay. How long have you been a UCR student for? During the UC labor strikes that happened last quarter, how were you affected?
How it affected me?
Would you say the UC system handled it poorly?
Poorly is putting it light.
I know you both are in a hurry, so let's segue quickly into a different topic. College dating culture has been more divisive than ever. If you had to get into a relationship with a guy on campus, would you care about his body count?
I want to be nice, Amber, but I can't.
The play last quarter was better. Maybe there isn't anything for you in this story.
You have to admit, it was pretty dull.
I got a lot out of it, personally.
Like what? It was obvious that David and Jenny were gonna get back together through some forced or honestly half-assed apology. It was too predictable. I'm sorry.
I didn't read it so plainly. Okay, of course, he comes back to her in the end. But in my mind, he repents. Because she's the only thing in his life that he's got going for him. And she recognizes that. It's why she comes back and hugs him in the end. I was very moved.
I don't understand. Why do you like this professor?
I know it's impossible for you to understand, but her work resonates with me. She writes stories that I relate to. And every time we've talked, she's been sweet.
Give me a sec.
Rebecca, I was waiting for you. Come on, let's go look at the costumes. What do you hate about this one?
It's too bright and cheap. It's cartoonish.
That's a good point, but we are in the costume shop. Did you find that context important?
You asked me what I hated. What I would change if we were to use it as a reference for the play.
Context has the ability to change our perspective on a costume's quality. Maybe if we change the play, a more rushed and cheap costume would fit the character better. How about this one?
Animal print pants, red, black. It's a caricature of punk. It's revolting. How do you have the stomach for it?
Why are you having such an emotional response to the costumes?
I hate costumes as an idea. Cheap make-believe. Be someone else for a day. There's no novelty in surface-level representation.
Isn't that what the stage is about? What's the difference between the stage and Halloween?
On the stage, there is an investment in character. A mutual respect between the written world that the character inhabits and that of the actor, who projects the world envisioned by the playwright to the audience. The actor fully commits to the mask instead of the mask being a gimmick for aesthetics' sake.
I think we disagree on what constitutes surface-level representation. Let's gather a few more references before we leave.
It's me again. I'm sorry I didn't call you. You know I've been busy with work. I'll make it up to you over dinner. Let me know. Bye.
Hey, what happened?
You really need to lock your door. What's for dinner?
Making ramen. God, hold on just a sec. I'm working on a beat. What was that the first look? So, what'd you think of the play? There weren't as many people there today as there were last week, but yeah.
What did you think?
The lead was great. What was her name? Christine? Jenny?
Jenny, yep.
Yeah, I mean, some parts dragged a bit. I wasn't too interested in the guy's perspective. So, did you get a chance to catch up with Professor Flores after the play?
We talked for a bit, yeah.
So, what did you talk about?
The play? How she felt about it? Obviously, I gushed. She gave me some good advice, though.
Well, that's great, right? Maybe she'll help you spark your creative drive. I hope you return to that video series you were making for your mom. I have to take this. Yeah, hold on. I'll be right down.
There's no way.
Amber, we just wanted to.
I guess my only question is why now? You could have just broken up with me and I would have never found out.
What are you on about?
And you know what? I'm not surprised with you either. I get it. You had to run to someone when running from me.
I never wanted to run away from you, Amber. We just wanted to talk. So,
We just want to help. I couldn't have this conversation with you alone.
but please.
Calm down. Calm down? I found your notebook in his car. Note-taking my actions as if you were my psychiatrist? You walk around with this air of superiority like you know so much more than us, but in the end, you're everything you hate. You're a coward who can't confront a friend
It's
directly.
like you made it so easy. You act one way around me and another way around him. What were we supposed to do? You changed personas just like you change clothes.
Why do you care if I act differently with Bobby than I do with you? I'm still me.
God, it's not that I care that you act a different way around him or me. It's that you are not the same person you were 2 years ago. You're more quiet, you're mellow, and you're less confident. It's so scary to see you so far away from what you once were, and I don't want you to slip away.
Shannon and I just want to make sure you're okay. Your mother would have wanted you to move on, and well, we want to help you move on too.
Move on? Bobby, don't speak to me about things you couldn't understand.
What can I do?
You've done everything you can. I mean that, Bobby. And I appreciate you for everything. You don't understand. And neither do you, Janet. But I love you both. I wish things could have worked out differently. Mom. I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. Bobby was always telling me to go back and talk to you, so sometimes I feel that I need to get over it in a way. I need to just move on and, I don't know, go back to somebody that they want me to be, and I just don't know where to start, so I wanted to start by talking to you. And you're not here anymore, and I think I'm starting to get that now.